All right, so welcome to another Zarby Devil MTG stream. Uh, this is going to be a quick. Try to keep it pretty much to exactly an hour on this one. I do have a couple chores and some errands to run, so this is the best that you're going to get. And I just didn't want to take 2 days off before going into the weekend, which I always take off. So here you go. You only missed a couple days of streaming, or didn't want to take three, I guess, because yeah, I took 2 days off. Um, Simply put, just put it up here, front of the yield stream. I totaled my car, and it's been a rough couple days for me in that regard. So feel free to throw me any financial donations. I know that's not really going to happen, but I'm just saying. I'm just mentioning that because yeah, it's been a rough couple days. I mean, I'm glad that I got to Diamond. Unfortunately, that was off stream when I was playing yesterday. I do play every day. I just don't stream every day. Um, but at any rate, with that said, let's get going. Let's try to get in here. Gonna activate the Yield Draftsmith. Get it going. And hopefully you guys join me along this journey. Because hopefully it works out. I gotta put my coffee cup in the sink. Alright, so here we go. Uh, Let me see if I can get untapped. There we go. Activate Draftsmith. Ta-da! Everything's hot fire right now. Ta-da! So it wants me to... If you went off just the LSV rating, everything's a 3.0. Fire-wise, the blue-black steal something from your opponent's deck is 46. And then we got a couple 43s. So 46 it is. 46. I'm just putting it in the board. I don't know if we're going to be blue-black yet. Blue-green is rated 16. I'm not a big fan of Audrix Outrider. If you can get it, the right amount of stuff that you don't mind trading off, because you don't just necessarily want to throw something under the bus, unless you like have a Lyesa or something that's, because that's going to return your dead back to you, or maybe you have a Gisa on the field and she's going to just eat your opponent's creatures. That's like good, but so I'm not super sold on that one. I'm probably more sold on the Search Party Captain or the Gavany Silversmith. So I'll take the Silversmith. It's a good card. We've passed 2 Search Party Captains. I'm a big fan of Rise of the Ants in this pack. Draftsmith is saying take the Candlesmith because we do have a white card. We don't really have a green card. Keeping our options open. I was hoping we'd get some Bomb Mythic because I just want to play a Mythic right now. Candlegrove Witch. I mean, who doesn't want to play with a Mythic? Don't get me wrong. The cut purse is probably, but I'm going to take the Moonrager Slash. Moonrager Slash is a bolt. They can hit creature or player. Oh, these are both very good. If I wanted to go white-black or if I wanted to go... I'm going to take... It's easier for us to pivot into white-black, and it is an exile with flashback, that I will take the right, I suppose. But I'm not sold on it. At least as sold on it as I could be. I'm just putting everything into the sideboard. I'm sorry, I know that's not good for streaming, but you can just see, like, we have this pile of cards here. The more it kind of comes together, the more I'll be inclined to say, alright, check this out, and check this out. And I'm going to take Burn. Burn is its removal. So this pack, pretty much, we don't have anything. We're not in any color pairing. We're not in a, for good or for bad. Pack 1 is a wash. For us, pack 1's a wash. So again, I'm sorry that I'm not revealing by putting everything here in the sideboard. But you can see, you know, it's like, all right, we have a witch, a Cathar Commando, a vampire interloper, a rare and an uncommon, and some stuff. A Rise of the Ants. I like Rise of the Ants. I do like Rise of the Ants as a card. And I do like the take the larger zombie. The one that we just passed, sorry. But yeah, I do like that one. The turn flip werewolves immediately and everything gets +1 because it becomes night. I'm gonna take the smoldering egg because maybe I mean, we got some red cards. Right, ambitious farmhand. We're probably white coven. Some sort of white coven. Seize the Storm isn't bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. It does track. Alright, I'll take the bird. It's a good bird. We've kind of forced ourselves into white, and maybe I'd just do a black splash because it is a removal spell. By which I mean the one that we have. Because I like some of these cards. And then maybe we... Soul Guide, not Soul Guide, Griff. Maybe the Tavern Ruffian comes in handy later on. I didn't take the Seize the Storm. Again, I like Rise the Ants. But we're definitely not in green. White's pretty open by the look of it here in Pack 2. But it will be janky. It's going to be a janky pile here. Janky, janky, janky. But yeah, just didn't want to take any more time off than I've already taken off, so here we go. A stream for the ages, if you will. I'm going to mute for just a split second. And then I'll still be drafting here in the background, but I'm just going to mute. That's all. And then we'll rejoin in a second. So, pardon me. Alright, sorry about that. Important phone call. So we ended up landing here in Naya. We're going 41 cards, not necessarily ideal, but I just don't want to. On the one hand, I don't want to drop lands, and on the other hand, I don't want to take one of the cards that Draftsmith wants to take out. Because Draftsmith wants to take out. I don't really like this, but I'll hang on to it. Because I'll just Moonrager slash something. This is the one that Draftsmith wants out. Sorry. Excuse me. No, I got the hiccups. And I think it's a 3/4 flyer. We can just get got by a flyer, and I don't like that. So it's now a defender. But if I can get something online, I'm not gonna. This is disabled, so I'm not gonna bolt it unless I have to. We need a card. Cool. Pitch that. Pitch the 2 green cards. We ain't casting those for a while anyway. I would like to draw land. That's decayed, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, there we go. We got the land. Sweet. Unfortunately, I can only put 1 on it, but it doesn't let you put 2. So we only got 1 creature, so alright, it's a 3/4. But 3/4 it is. I did not expect that to be our first play. Our first creature, I should say, in terms of play. Sure, y'all are busy. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Oh, and then they sack that to it. Sure. But it shrinks the zombie, so. Works for me. Close that down. Open that. There we go. Oh, but they crawl from the cellar. But they want to hit for 4. I'm tapped down, so, I mean, I'm stuck. Nope, they don't. Okay. Smoldering egg. Of course, flip the switch. You can't play around counterspells in limited. Like, constructed is one thing where you're like, oh, I kind of sort of know, and it's like out here, nah. Alright, they disappear. Blop and blop. They're gone. You only have 1 card in hand. So I'm going to cast out my Sunrise Cavalier. There's nothing for you to bring back. You have a 2/3. Okay, now you have a 3/2. Single land, and I probably burn. Not a land. Alright. Okay. Switch it tonight. I now have a 4/4. Nope. They're going to crawl it back, I suppose. And that's not the end of the world, because we just are 1 land away from this. And it gets the crawl out of the way. Sure. Day becomes night. Night becomes day. Poo poo poo. If you want to use all your power to do that, you do not, clearly. Alright. Well, we are just one land away. We've only drawn one land in this whole game. And they steal something off the top of our library. Not good. Maybe it's the land that we've been searching for. This is probably like one of the best cards in our deck. The Sunrise Cavalier. Alrighty then. Nope. What are you doing? Stealing another card, okay. Just to make sure that I don't switch it tonight. Okay. I'm gonna make my Candlegrove Witch a little bit bigger. Sure. I don't know what they stole. But I know that I lost 2 cards. We don't have like a big mythic or anything like that. So I can't say I'm like flipping out. Yeah, no. So one of the cards they stole off of us was the Ardent Elementalist. Okay. Should flip it back today, because that's spell number 2. Yeah, they're going to eat alive my Sunrise Cavalier. Okay. You got it. Yep. And they're going to sack my own creature, of course. Converts today. I just don't want them getting that back. Put the counter on that guy. What's next? 3/2 Death Touch. You're looking at the other card you stole from me. So what's the other card you stole from me? I assume it's a Burn the Accursed. No, you're just going to pay full price for an Eaten Alive. Okay. Decayed. I get no value off of that and just lose my creature, but I was going to just lose my creature anyway. So, here we are. And I'm just left to assume that the card that they have is Burn the Accursed, and they just chose not to use it because they didn't have to. Oh no, they stole Plains off of us. At least it was just a Plains. But now we just lose because we have to play off the back foot. I mean, Forest and Rise from the Ants would be... There's Forest, but it's not Rise from the Ants. So yeah, we just play the Festival Crasher and lose. So they stole... Other than that Plains, they stole basically the right card to Eaten Alive us twice in a row. Well, like 3 times in a row, because they had 2. But one of those Eaten Alives should not have occurred until it eventually did occur. But you have to kind of question, well, I gotta deal with the flyer, because the flyer's just going to keep hitting me. I didn't have the Soul Guide Griff. And that's why I don't really understand why Draftsmith was like, cut all your Soul Guide Griffs, but then I have no flyers. It's like, no, just do it. It's like, but why? This ain't good, but whatever. Here we go. I can cast all these is the problem. Alright, well, I'm going to be confident that we draw a land and bottom a land. Alright, we got a 2/2 to hold down the fort temporarily. You're not going to trade that off. Good job. We did get land number 4. Okay. Sure. We'll each trade 2 damage. I'm alright with that. Like, that's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Okay, I'm gonna candle trap that. I can still burn it, but then they're 2 for running me. Okay. It's 5. Coven. Well, I was trying to do that beforehand, but it's alright. It's not the end of the world. It's a 4/3, and we're about to get 2 3/3s, so it's alright. Oops. That doesn't have flying yet. Sorry. Nope. No attacks. Thought I had flying. No, no, no. It's a 2 and a 3. I don't have some other power. I don't have my 3rd. The Coven's not all I do. Oh! That sucks. That really sucks. Well, that contortionist troop is going to get out of hand, I think, for us. Our deck can't do much. The most damage we can do is 5, and that's bigger than anything we can remove, minus this candle trap. And the candle trap is on this, not this. Rough. They're debating if they want to attack. I mean, I'll have to trade off some of these ants. It's just the reality of it. Alright, all that work you put into it? Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. Or not. Like I said, that's the only thing we can remove. Like, I need another creature with a different power than 2 or 3 to remove the Candlelit Cavalry. Which even that doesn't... Well, it does turn off Coven, but not really. So... we're just left in this position where it's like, that contortionist troop is gonna run free. I need any... excuse me. I need a 1 power. That's a 3 power. God damn it. Now it's a 3 power that can start putting counters on things. So I can make a pretty big creature. I just need to place a single counter on one of these ants. Oh, great. Yeah. I think I'm okay putting that back on top, knowing that I can just start flipping between day and night. And I need to start flipping between day and night, so it's... I could have just blocked, I guess, over here. But then I still give him a flyer, and that's... It's like you don't really want to give him a flyer. Free or otherwise. So... 3-4 would be pretty good. Can't really block a 3-4. Alright, you're going to go 4-3. Yes, the ant is going to step in front of it. Officially or unofficially. But the ant has to now be used. So you have 2, 5, and 6. So you have Coven, whether I like it or not. Opponent, so... I'm not going to scoop up and just redraft. We're in gold. I got nothing to play for other than to play. Considering every win is 2 ranks up and every loss is 1 rank down. So, there's nothing really to lose on this one. I mean, if they want to burn their timeouts, great. And if they want to ghost me and determine and snipe my stream, that's their business. I have no cards in hand, so you're not actually sniping anything. FYI, opponent. You know, if you can see that I'm streaming on Twitch and snipe me. I don't know what information you're gaining. But I'm quite alright with you timing out here. The problem is it times out to back to their turn. I don't think we get an extra turn off of this. If anything, we probably get a win. A free win. Because they'd concede. I'm pretty sure. But here's their last time out. So, bye-bye. Alright. One more. 10. No, I have no idea what the actual time frame of that is. So, Bing Cortana and Candy Est. Welcome to the stream. We're doing Naya today. That's just kind of what we fell into. I'm tempted to attack, but I won't. Just because I won't. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. As stated in the description, we made it to Diamond yesterday, right before the season ended. And then I'll just carry on with what I said earlier. Excuse me, that this is probably a 1 draft and done, or 2 draft and done, like 2 draft and 1 game in the second draft. I just didn't want to take more than 2 days off, because I already took 2 days off. But for the most part, we have been doing this every day. I don't stream on the weekends, though. So Monday through Friday, I try to stream as much as I can. And no, I guess their phone crashed or their computer crashed or something. Or they had to go, but that's rude. I mean, it was a board stall. The game was, like, we were stuck in a board stall here, but that seems unnecessary. But I'll take the free win. Like, I will always take the free win on those. I'm not mad. A win is a win. Let's look at the Baltimore Ravens. It doesn't matter that you nearly lost to the Lions. All that matters is that you ultimately got the win in that game, even if it was on a miracle 66-yard field goal. And I hate the Ravens. I hate them. I want nothing more than for that team to lose. So, am I glad that they lost to the Raiders? Yeah. But they haven't lost since. I would have liked them to have lost to the Lions too. Um, just because they got a little sloppy there in that game. We 3 lands. All right, let's do it. And it's all colors of land. Do we have a play until turn 3? No, but we got all 3 lands. Me not being in full screen is kind of messing with with Arena. Arena's like, I don't know what to do. It's like, no, Arena, it's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's like, okay. Breathe. Breathe, Mrs. Johnson. Alright, haste. I'm going to swing in for 3 damage. Let's go. Bam. And if they have the defenestrate, they have the defenestrate. Here's a strategy question for you guys. Defenestrate. They're looking at it, so they're going to defenestrate it. If they pass, then it gets a counter, but I guess you could still defenestrate it. You just get to flip it to nighttime. Yep. I read that one a mile away. So, anyway, it's an interesting strategy question of, do you play the, should I have played this out first? It is a 3/3 with Vigilance that pumps the team, but because it would be summoning 6, sit for a turn, or do you run out the or do you run out the haste creature and just get in the damage while you can? So what would you guys do? How? I'll turn Coven on next turn. One way or the other, I'll turn Coven on. I can do it with Flashback, or I can do it with... Oh! Alright, Flashback it is. That's how they've chosen to... It's a Mind Rot. Mind Rot's a good card, but... I'm gonna go full screen, sorry. It's annoying me. That also is going to turn Coven on. Thank you very much. Yeah, let me turn Coven on. Go there. If they have the Infernal Grasp, then I eat Crow. But Coven is online. The zombie can't block. Okay. You're going to put a 5/5 in front. I take it. I still will have Coven if you don't. Okay. Take 4. Okay. You need to sacrifice a creature. Uh-huh. Mill me or mill you? Mill you. Bunch of lands. Cool. Well... Might as well go to nighttime. They got through our bombs. We don't have anything now. I can Rise of the Ants. That's all we got, and that's assuming I can draw Rise of the Ants. But this is where 3 colors is not good, and 3 colors in general is not going to be good in Innistrad Midnight Hunt. at least for the remaining month that we're still here. There will be, you know, Crimson Vow, and I know that there's some talk of, well, they paid the full value for that one. Okay. Trade that off. I know there's no 2-mana counterspell. Alright. The battle of the 1/1 versus the empty board. 3-2, huh? Well played, sir. I can't do anything with these 1/1s. And we already lost our flyer to that No Way Out. So, here we are. I'm not interested in blocking. But I'm also not interested in hiding my lands here. Maybe I will hide them now that we have 8, because 8's all you need to flash back Rise of the Ants. But holding pattern, you know, alpha, omega, whatever. I mean, but we're in a holding pattern. Okay, Candlegrove Witch. If we get the right creature, it will have flying. But I think we're a ways from that, based on the lands that we've been drawing. Ardent Elementalist is a card. Get me a Burn of the Accursed. And then if they have a No Way Out, then I lose it. But I have to accept it. Alright. Let's go. Oh. They can fizzle the spell if they activate their thingamabopper, but sure. So they got the block, they fizzled the spell, but they still take 3. Okay, yeah. It's like that to me that's a low enough life total where it's like, okay, we can start dealing some stuff with the because just through sheer volume of creatures, we can do some stuff. But yeah, I'm still back to that original question for you guys. If you want to engage me in chat, you know, don't be afraid. I don't bite hard. Ha 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 ha. But no, for real. Do you run out a haste creature first, or do you run out a summoning sick creature, knowing that the haste creature is going to, you know, do cleanup, if you will? What do you value most? Cleanup duty or not cleanup duty? So because we're 48 minutes in, even though I don't like the way that this deck is running, then, you know, this is probably going to be, sorry, you know, it's like this is probably going to be the only draft we do tonight because of that. So let's go. Sure, we got a 3-drop. I'd rather have a 2-drop, but 3-drop will do. And the eventual Curse of the Ants. Do we all want to talk about politics for a little bit? Because we can have an interesting conversation about politics. I'm sure a good chunk of you are sitting there going, "No, I watched this to escape politics," and it's like, all right, but and to escape the world. But let me just say one thing, like, so I can see, there's news stories and whatnot. It's like. And one of the news stories that's showing up on my thingy is, it says, "Oh, the people have soured on, Biden's presidency. So, people are souring, or getting sour about Biden." It's like, all right, you're allowed that. You're allowed to be mad about that. We all are. But let's be honest here. It's like, are we really mad at him, or are we mad at Congress? Because Congress is not passing his. Oh, they stole something from us. I didn't notice. Is not passing his agenda. I'm fine offering up that trade. By the way, he's not. I don't think he's going to take it. Okay, I'm fine killing the ambitious farmhand. I am okay with that. In terms of some of the lines of play that we want to take, we're a little backed up here. But because I think with 6 mana we can do Rise from the Ants, or we can do Ardent into Join the Dance, into another Join the Dance, kind of thing, and go super duper wide. Why the heck no? So yeah, we're a little backed up. I can't lie about that. But we'll see. I gotta think here. And that's why I'm just being efficient with my mana by running out the Candlelit Cavalry. It's like, bam, just a big 5/5 beater. That turns on Coven, but I'm not necessarily in a rush to turn on Coven. That turns on Coven too, so let's do it. Bloop. Bloop. I mean, if they want to trade off, like, that's fine, but it is a trample creature. And that's the thing. So you're not trading off anything. But we're just trying to go wide with our ants and our human tokens, and then the Dawnheart Warden is going to come out and be like, bam, Coven. But I still don't know what they stole off of us. For all I know, it was a land. Okay, Candle Trap. Flip the switch. Resolves. I'll just auto pay. Whatever. It's a 3/3 that can't do any damage, and I can exile it whenever I feel like it. And I just ate the flip the switch. So I think I'm okay with that, knowing I still have these in my back pocket. And they've been stuck on 1 blue mana. I'm guessing they didn't steal a burn from us, because you'd cast it if you did. Oh. Oh, they stole a forest from us. So they must have hit 3 lands. Okie dokie. So be it. Bait hook angler, sure. Oh no, you draw a card. Boo hoo. Boo hoo hoo. Boo hoo. Alright. Bang. Bang. Get to me a planes. Alright. Yeah, alright. I'll start pressuring. So they ate a couple of the tokens. We have Coven online, and I can exile. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm sitting on 11 mana here, but we can do some stuff with that 11 mana. Well, no, I'm sitting on 7 mana, but I have 11 mana worth of cards in my hand. I'd love to cast both of them in the same turn. Excuse me. Alright. I wish we got a land there, to a degree. To a degree. Alright. Coven. Coven triggers. Where are you gonna go? You're still going that way. I would like to keep the Ambitious Farmhand alive, and I would also like to flip the damn Ambitious Farmhand. Our options aren't great. That's fine. That's fine, okay. You're at 1, and I have 4 creatures. And I can make 2 more if I need to with this Join the Dance that we'll get in. That's why I wanted the land, because I wanted to Bird Admirer, but... What did you steal? A Cathar Commando. Or Cathar Commando doesn't save you. Sorry, opponent. Cathar Commando does not save you. Like, I can see how that's a better card in Constructed than it is in Limited. Yeah, I mean, you can get lucky and steal their Planeswalker. Or whatever their big mythic bomb is. But in Limited, we're all playing with fairly underpowered cards. Like, Limited as a format is the definition, you know, by definition that's the term, not, you know, bringing a knife to a gunfight. Like, if you were to play a Limited deck against a Standard deck, the Standard deck should win. The Standard deck is 60 cards, and it may get flooded out maybe a little bit more, and you know, but odds are that the Standard deck will win more often than not because of the repetition in there, the ability to play it up to 4, excuse me, of a card. I'm gonna mulligan that. Well, all right, that's awful, but actually, the Bird Admirer, because I could draw a forest. I'm more likely to draw. Oh, no, he lost. Okay. I guess the other hand was better. Oh well. There's the forest. Maybe I should have kept the Bird Admirer, then I could play it. It still dies to this, so long as they play something that they can sacrifice to it. And I'm surprised they did. Oh boy. Alright, well, that at least gives me a spell. Alright. Luminarch Veteran. Morning Patrol. Gain a life. Sure. Lifelink. Sure. Oh, that pains me. But the 4-4 is the 4-4. Like, this 2-1 can trade with everything but the Morning Patrol. So, I'm more incentivized to kill off the 1-1 that can be a 4-4 randomly than I am incentivized to deal with his army of dudes. One such member at the very least. And turn. Borrowed time, okay. So you eat it. It's gone. Sure. Attack. Kill the lifelinker. These both have disturbed. I have no reason to kill them. Because they just come back and murder us. Have we stabilized? It's back. Okay. And another one. It's back. We have not stabilized by any means. The 2-2 is better here. And then 3-2 is better there. So now we hold down the fort temporarily. They can get back the Ecstatic Awakener if they're that desperate. But the Candlelit Cavalry can at least step in the way. These things with with a butt of 2. Not the largest butt, but it has a butt of 2. Yep, they're going to bring back the Awakener. Okay. So I can step in front of the butts. Interesting. Interesting decision here. The flyer is the flyer. Like, that's the downside of killing off the Morning Patrol. They're going for a bunch of life here, which, great. Like, have at it, my friend. So yeah, the 2-1 flyer, not the best, but here we go. Oh, that was a good draw. Gone. 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 Caribou, gone. Such a woody sort of wood, gone. They don't have Coven, so they can't flip that thing. Okay, it's a 2-2. I step in front. If you flip it, you're gonna go for the flip. Yes. We trade. That's fine. This is fine. I get a plains. Yes. I play the plains. Bang! Yes. Luminous Phantom. As much as I want to kill that ambitious farmhand with this Burn of the Accursed in my hand. Alright. Nope, you asked for it. Yes, yes, take your life and get out of here. Oh, and another Ecstatic Awakener. Great. Okay. Nope. We have Coven, so I'll just put both ground creatures in front of that Ecstatic Awakener. They get a card off of it. And then they go, oh, we have card advantage. Yippee. But I think I'm okay with that. Oh, this has Death Touch written all over it. But let's go. Yep. Saw that one coming a mile away. Alright, flip while I can. And then that's gone. Another Luminarch veteran. Okay. Nope. It's a 1/4 with reach. He can block and sacrifice if he wants to. We're going to be stuck in this grindy game that they have. I mean, the advantage bar goes that in their direction, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take because of the just everything. Okay, Ambitious Farmhand, Darnheart Rejuve. Yep. You gain 1, that's fine. Alright. I have enough mana to flash it back, so I just start overpowering them with ants. While simultaneously thinking about the movie Tommy Boy. Bees! Oh, the bees! Oh! Except in this case, it's ants. Or, what is it? The Witcher Man, I think, or Wicker Man, whatever, is the one with Nicolas Cage. Not the bees! Not the bees! No! Not the bees! In this case, it's ants, but same thing. This is where an entomologist and or a proper bug scientist, goes, what are you talking about? The ants and bees are entirely different things. Well, aren't they both? They're at least both insects, aren't they? Okay. You gain some life. You killed an ant. And it exiled, so you don't actually get the spirit. Okay, your 2/2 can't block. I bet you didn't know that. But how's about that? And so talk about a grindy game. Oh boy, and we somehow won through that one. That was rough. That was a scary rough, too. But again, that 3/4 flyer, the Soul Guide Grift that Draftsmith wanted us to cut, I think kind of helped save us there. Not only did it get rid of the 1 flyer in the graveyard to keep it from coming back, but it just stood there and absorbed the Death Touch, from the 1/1. Which I'll take. Like, it's not ideal, but I'll take it. Bing Cortana, Candy Est. Candiest. Thanks for sticking by this whole time. I appreciate it. We are not sponsored. I'm just using Draftsmith by untap.gg every so often. on some of these drafts. Red Hot Celipadis. That's alright. I got a 2-drop and then I got a 3-drop. And then if I draw a mountain, I got another drop. I got a drop. Ah. Okay. I'll take the 2. Well, well, well. Whenever it enters the battlefield or another non-token dies, you lose a life and get a 1/1. Target human you control gains lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you have 13 or more life, you get a 6/6 demon with flying, trample, and lifelink. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Good old Scob Wrangler. What are you going to do? I'm going to tap down your Sunrise Cavalier. I'm sorry, I turned the Scob Wrangler into the Pillsbury Doughboy. I think I'm okay with that. Like, whatever trade you want to make on that is just, like, cool. I'd prefer it's the Scob Wrangler, but they get a 1/1 off of it, and they're going to be able to flash in the flyer, so they still... It's net neutral from a creature standpoint. Sure. Yeah, they're just going to gum up the board until they get to 13. I think. Sure. Removal would be good, which we have an abundance of it. Not an abundance, but we have 3 removal spells. 4 if you count the enchantment that I can't use right now. Sure, tap down my Cathar Commando just to get in for 2 damage. Well, there's one. Fire 1. I just didn't want... I mean, converting it tonight is good for the Bird Admirer, but... and the other werewolf in our hand. But it's... you know, it ends to a means. It's like, alright, I'll just kill the damn thing. Because I feel like that's kind of the strategy they're going for. Of just, you know, we're gonna sit around and... Okay. Cool. Whatever. And now they're gonna get aggro. I don't understand leaving the 1/1 back, but sure. I mean, yeah, I guess it prevents me from swinging with the Cathar Commander, but whatever. Commando, whatever. It's Commando, Commander, Command something. Command point reroll. Warhammer reference. Woo! The Organ Hoarder is the better creature to burn, but the Scob Wrangler is just going to tap down our board and annoy us to no end. So, to me, I think the Scob Wrangler is the one that has to go. Unless I draw Moonrage Slash or whatever. then it's like, no, this is what I gotta do. Well, alright, I'm gonna cast that for the sake of turning on the Candlegrove Witch. Boop. To a degree, there's also better things for us to target with the Burn the Accursed. If you tap all your creatures, I can just hit you for 5. So is 5 a better price to pay than 2? But they probably held on to the spell because they were like, well, if I cast 2, then I convert it back to... It was already day, I guess, so I don't know. I really don't understand that decision, come to think of it. You know, let's see where the blocks lie. Because I'm willing to offer up a trade just to see what happens. It turns off Coven, but I only need 1 creature to turn on Coven. So that's why I'm like, well, I'm curious. And at the same time, I have the Burn the Accursed. So again, I can remove a creature. Decline. I don't need a 4/4 werewolf that badly. Sure. Ow. The zombie can't block. Oh. Good for you. Well, now I gotta kill the Diagraph Horde, but, I mean, that's the good news about me hanging on to this spell. Versus just running it into the Scab Wrangler. Unfortunately, they can keep things tapped down because of that stupid Scab Wrangler. So, Scab Wrangler, I think, won them the game here. There's nothing we can do. That's going to be 8 damage, and 8 damage that I think they're better off just attacking with everything. No, they just want to attack with 2 every turn, I guess, and keep our 1 creature tapped down. How interesting. Annoying, but interesting. Let's see what the top card here is. The land wasn't much better than if we put the Harvesttide Infiltrator on top, but let's be honest, we weren't drawing. I don't think that Harvesttide was going to do much for us anyway. Oh, another land. Alright, we lost, because they'll just, you tap us down, and then you attack for 9 exactly. So that stupid Scab Wrangler is stupid. It's a good card, though, and you get to see why it's a good card. Fiddlesticks. Sure. I can cast most of this, I just can't cast this Augur. So it'll be a while before I get something on the battlefield, but, I mean... But this Augur, like, the reason we're playing Naya, I mean, we got... I forget what pack it was, but... At any rate, I think it was 2 or 3, like, it was late, but that kind of sealed the fate that we're going Naya, because it's a very good card that allows you to just play off the top of your library. Sure. Just run that out. Yeah, I can flip it to night or do some other shenanigans, but not worth it. And then I can Candle Trap and do some other stuff here. Oh, cool. Well, poop. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Then that's going to come out. Because that eats our white mana. Because I was like, oh, Candle Trap now. That eats our white mana. I can Harvest Tide. But that's not where we want to be. And he's going to keep swinging with the 1/1, knowing that he can pump it. And I'm not going to block. I'll block the Morbid Opportunist. I'll take 3, though. Like, that's fine. I think you're better off using it as trade bait. But that's between you and... Alright. Alright, Morbid Opportunist is gonna be Candle Trapped. Bang. Bang. Harvest Tide Infiltrator is gonna flip back today. Okay. I'm gonna put it on the Candle Grove, which takes Coven away, but I don't mind that so much. Sure. We are a ways from Coven anyway. Alright. That's a 2. I guess I go 4 and 4. Yeah, that Morbid Opportunist is giving them more cards than I'd like. I should have Candle Trapped the other thing and just burned the damn Morbid Opportunist, but we can get into that later. For now, it's a matter of curiosity. This turns Coven on. So I'll turn Coven on, activate the ability to exile that, and then if you don't block the Harvest Tide, yeah, so you go to 1, and then we win through Burn the Accursed. Because any creature will just burn. Any creature. Alright, the writing's on the wall. This pen contains a class 3 grenade. 3 clicks, arms the grenade, another 3 disarms it. Sorry, Fred. Don't say it. The writing's on the wall, along with the rest of him. Now I expect this equipment to be returned in tip-top shape 007. Don't touch that. That's my lunch. That's fine. We're still another forest away from doing kind of what we want to do with these guys, but, you know. I got a turn 2 play, and I got a turn 3 play. Can I get Coven online is another story. But this is probably going to be our last match of the day anyway. And because I just have a feeling that they're going to run rampant over us with something. Oh no, a Gavany Trapper. They had the dreaded 1-drop. And the dreaded 2-drop, I presume. Oh, it's a Silver Bolt. Alright. Kaboom. You have 0 power, so I hit you for 1. I don't feel comfortable running our Dawnheart Warden into the Silver Bolt. Silver Bolt's 3 damage. It's 3 damage that just kills it. They can also just tap it down, so that's why I'm like, I'd love, yeah, we'll take it. That's good. That's actually good for us. That's one less thing we have to worry about. I mean, they're in black. They probably have removal, but like, yeah, borrowed time. Boo! Alright. Well, I'll go get a plains. Because that at least gets us on 5 mana. And 5 mana gets us the Soul Guide Gryph. Or a flashback of Join from the Dance. Join the Dance. Join from the Dance. Join from the Afterlife. No, I'm making up card names. Join the Dance. Lingering Souls. With a very high flashback. It's a 2-1 that can't block. So we still get in for 1 damage regardless. If they choose to tap it down, they take 2. If they... Alright, they take 2. I'm just gonna go wide. I don't care about the Vengeful Strangler that much. I don't think I do. So I'll take a couple hits from it. At least in terms... Like, hopefully we draw a forest. That's a plains. That's not a forest, guys. That's a plains. Alright, well... Fiddlesticks. I get nothing of value out of that exchange, but here we go. The enchantment would just go on to the Soul Guide Gryph, I think. Gryph, not Grift. But, yeah, your hobbling zombie is keeping you safe. We are 1 forest away from doing something. Like, that's all we need. I can't play instants and sorceries off the top of my library, but I can play creatures and lands. So 1 forest would turn that on. Okay, well that turns that off then. They opted to do that, and you know what? Fine. Okay, Hobbles is back. Hobbles is back. Forest? Not a forest. 1 out of 26. 1 out of 26. Oh boy. Well, no, they had everything. Because the best I can do is double block with the forest. Burn the Accursed won't do it. Cathar Commando. Alright, nope. Nope. Block. You still get that back. Drain me for 1, but I get my 3/3
So I'm happy about getting my 3/3 back. But I'm definitely a ways away from doing much of anything. Sure. I don't remember him playing that, so he may have milled over that creature when I wasn't looking. You wouldn't have Coven, because it's just a 3/3. What milled? Go there and go there. I mean, I get drained for 2, or I get drained for 3, sorry. But I can't do anything. I'm pretty locked in. We needed... Now you got Coven online, okay. Oh, well, there's a Candle Trap. It doesn't help us now, but there it is. It still sits there as an ability. Yeah, I don't know how he milled over that. But I guess he milled... It was our last match of the day. And with this deck, I'm surprised this deck actually got 5 wins. But we'll take it. Like, 5 wins are wins. You don't see me complaining about getting a win. I'll take it. So, ta-da! And then I'm going to do one traditional standard ranked game for fun. Just one, just one. If it's short, great. And if it's not short, then so be it. It's only my time, and I just shower and go to work, is what's going to happen. And that's probably what's going to go to happen. So, yeah, it was probably a mistake starting this. But here we go. Hopefully it's not a grindy match. Bang. Flashback, eh? Bang. Oh no! Oh wait. Bang! I got cats. Long-haired cats. Maine Coons. Mind Flayer, sure. Zoop. I do that defensively? I have a basic forest and a basic plains. I get my cat back. I'll take damage. I'm gonna play... I'm probably playing a little too aggressive here, but it's fine. Oh, well, there goes Ren in 7. Yeah. Makes sense to me. I don't care. Ultimately, I wanted them to trade off with the Yasharn and not so much the Esika's Chariot, but we'll take it. We'll take it. There's their Renin 7. How about that? Renin 7, the card that will dominate Standard. Never saw that one coming, now did we? Oh, cancel. I thought I had. I somehow don't have. Oh, whoops. It's not basic. Yeah, fuck. Okay, well, my bad. Block with your Tree Folk and then block with the Mind Flayer, but then you're at least going to give me something back. Or you're going to lose your Ren. That's 7 mana, isn't it? I don't know why it's not letting me cast it. Oh, now it's going to let me cast it. Oh, piece of garbage. Whatever. Maybe I just misinterpret, like, the treasure token side of things. You may cast, so that would flip it and it would eat something. So let's just make a dude. Burp. Burp. Nope. I don't need to cast 2 spells. I don't see Lair of the Hydra over here. No, that's Pathway. So, Bant. Bant ramp versus straight up Selesnya ramp. And nothing in the flashback side of things to really utilize these Root Coil Creepers. I don't know what. Sure. Whatever. I'm kind of okay with that. However you want to draw it up. I mean, we got 7 here. That's just an extra 1 for the sake of throwing an extra 1. Okay, now I'm interpreting it correctly. Bang, bang, bang. Goody. Play that. Yasharn. I've pulled all the lands out of the deck. And a Ren and 7. Make another Tree Folk. Blah. Cast that one. 1, 2, 3. Blah. Cool. I do have cards with learn. I was like, do I? I do. They don't have Snowlands. I didn't see. Sure, whatever. Oh man, we went way longer than I expected to go, just because of the fact that that draft deck overperformed by virtue of it overperforming. Basic land thing about doobie mabopper. Boop, 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 boop. Borrowed time. Ah! Alright, it's eaten. Bang. I can't really get any value off of that Marasa Root Geyser because this comes onto the battlefield. But, woo! Alright, unless... Alright. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't remember this card. Maybe it's one of those special like set booster cards because I'm like, I don't remember ever seeing this in Zendikar Rising. I just don't. Sure. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Oh, great. Another one. Well, you know, I thought I was doing okay, but you're going to overwhelm me with cats. I take it. Alright, method of my madness here. And that's I scoot. I scoot. And then I scoot. The scoots see their copies. Cancel. Cancel. Sorry. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, so I blow up the other chariot. We take some damage. You know, things don't feel good, but hey. Well, I guess I could have done it defensively, but whatever. This is 5/8, so we're sitting on 8 mana. I mean, I'm not pissed off about that or anything. 8 mana is 8 mana. It's nothing to shake a stick at. Nah. Like, it's a lot of damage, but whatever. It ain't the end of the world. Doomscar. Really? Well. I can play our own chariot, but sure. I got 2 angels. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. You want Ren or you want the chariot? Either way, I can cast both. Chariot. Your chariot awaits, your majesty. Okay. Pow. I don't mind leaving us vulnerable to 3 damage. 3 damage is 3 damage. Okay. Alright. Other Ren in 7 is going to cost a lot of mana. Okay. Doesn't want to kill him. Submit 2. Badoom. No attacks. I don't know how crazy they can get with that thing. Oh, they can't cast it. It's 10. Sorry, I just realized that. But we're at 9. Soon to be 10. Soon. Create a tree folk. Kabam. Non-angel creatures gain indestructible. Okay. I'm just gonna make a bunch of 10-10s. One 10-10 is no more. Okey-dokey. Unfortunately, I can't give them haste. Otherwise, I would. But, alright. Huh. Kill an angel. Kill an angel. Bang, bang. Doesn't have trample. I don't know what you're gonna... Oh, cool. Imrith. Imrith's not the end of the world, though. Imrith has a lot of ward, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, I have 12 mana. So... put up to 2 on the battlefield, so... With him being at 8, I believe this is correct. And then that's not going to do anything, but I'll still cast it. No, sorry, it wasn't as correct as I thought it was. But we're fine. Because we're just going to start casting things out of our deck. Okay. We got a Mind Flayer and a Brutal Cathar. So Mind Flayer is target permanent, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so they eat the giant tree. Ow. Oh man, not what. Okay. The Brutal Cathar is gonna do its thing. Yep. And then they're gonna land control of the giant tree. Giant tree don't have trample. Sure. My turn. Create a green tree folk. Bam. I created a green tree folk. Gimme. Hello?
Welcome back. Sorry, we're black screen. I'm just gonna go over to this screen so you can all see that. Thanks for joining us. I closed out of Arena because I stayed a whole extra hour that I did not intend on staying. Sorry about that, guys. Or, right on. You got to view the stream for another hour, and that was a grindy mirror match. Sort of. It was a Bant versus Selesnya, but basically a mirror. Um, But anyway, yeah, thanks for joining us today. It was good to see you, Bing Cortano and Candy Est. So real happy, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day and play some good get matches of Magic going forward. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you guys later. See you guys later. We do have a Facebook page. We are live on YouTube right now as well. So we have the YouTube. The YouTube channel is Zoibe_Devil. Zoibe_Devil YouTube. And the Facebook is Zoibe_Devil with a capital MTG. That is the Facebook. I monitor the Facebook a lot more than I do, say, Twitch or the YouTube, because I only just made the YouTube. That's a work in progress. So, at any rate, like, follow, share, subscribe, all that jazz. But I appreciate you guys joining us for today's journey, and I'll definitely see you later and catch you next time. So ignore the times on that. This is all very basic. I'm a very raw streamer, and I'm trying to get better and improve these things. But it's been a long journey for those of you that, whether you're just now viewing us or stumbled upon the channel. Like, there's a lot of things that need to be done. Like, I'm definitely very raw. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, and thank you for viewing. Again, Zoibe_Devil, capital MTG on Facebook, and Zoibe_Devil on YouTube.